Welcome, guys. So, we had a lot of questions after we did our first episode. People listening want to know about our story, and they already know that Mike has flipped hundreds of houses and he has been into real estate. So, they want to know why Amazon and why it is what we are focusing on now.
Yeah, and the reason why, real estate investing, it's such a fun business. But the difference with real estate investing is you need to tie up a lot of capital. And every time you sell a house, you might make a big chunk of money. But the problem is now you got to find the next house, right? And what I love about Amazon and what I love about teaching Amazon, because see, in real estate, that was kind of the backbone for me to learn internet marketing, because I would buy the houses through the auction and then I would ultimately sell those houses online. Most of my houses I sold without a realtor. So I'd post the house online, I would market that house, and those skills were completely transferable to Amazon. Now, why I'm really passionate about Amazon now, I'm still a real estate investor. I still own, multi seven figures worth of properties. And I only say that humbly, but the reason why I'm focusing more on Amazon and internet marketing is because with real estate, it's, that is also a residual income, but you still get leaky pipes and broken toilets.
Right. It's more
roofs.
More work and risk.
That's right. And you have to tie up more money.
Exactly.
So a lot of people that are just starting out, they might not have a lot of capital. So the students that I taught all about real estate, the books I've written, I would usually recommend to not even get started in real estate unless you had at least $50,000 set aside. Now, of course, you could do no money down and all these things, but to me, that wasn't realistic. What was realistic was buying the houses through the auction, getting them for, pennies on the dollar, and then fixing them up, making them nice, reselling them. Now, for a lot of people, that's not as transferable because, you buy the house, you sell it. Now you got to find a new house and you got to find another one to sell. With Amazon, it's really cool because once you find the right product, and that's what we talked about in the last episode, was finding the right products. Does it sell well? Can you compete? Are the margins there? We covered all that. And that's just the very first step. But the reason why I'm passionate about Amazon is because it's just a lower level of risk, in my opinion.
Right. It's the lowest hanging fruit. It's the best one to get started with.
Yeah, and because internet marketing, there's so much to it, right?
Right, exactly.
And most people want to just start with something basic. And that's what's amazing about Amazon, because they do all the fulfillment, all the customer service. And when you find products that make sense, that's my criteria, right? Does it sell well? Can I compete? Are the margins there? Now, that's just the intro to it. That's why on the last episode, we got into how do you actually implement those steps. To me, not shifting all of my resources to this Amazon business, but shifting a lot of my time to this Amazon business, because I've launched products starting with just a few $1,000s. You can't really start feasibly. I know there's all these no money downs, other people's money in real estate, but that was never anything it wasn't realistic to me. That was never anything I did. I never bought a house with no money down. I never bought a house with other people's